Hello, my name is John Sproles, and I'm the Sheriff of Henry County, Indiana. I want to take a few minutes today to address the recent blatantly false allegations by Randy Howard, who is a known misinformation propagandist. By definition, a misinformation propagandist is an individual, group, or entity that deliberately and systematically spreads false, inaccurate, or misleading information to shape public perception, manipulate emotions, and advance a specific political, ideological, or commercial agenda. Randy Howard is most certainly a misinformation propagandist. Due to these false allegations, Randy has incited much hostility and threats of violence toward our local law enforcement officers. In law enforcement, Mr. Howard, we don't release public statements until the irrefutable facts of the case at the time are known unto us. On January the 27th, Randy posted a picture of Nick Gulley II on life support, along with the following message on his Facebook page, and I quote, "Henry County inmate beaten while in Henry County jail," end quote. Randy also stated that Mr. Gulley was then put in a maximum security cell for several days and refused medical treatment. He also stated that days after the physical confrontation, Gulley was transported to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. In this post, it was also alleged that Mr. Gulley was left lying on the floor for days while being refused medical treatment, and that he had broken ribs due to a corrections officer falling on him. All of the allegations by Randy Howard are patently false. I want to highlight all. That means every single one of Randy's allegations are factually completely false. Randy, you should be ashamed of the woeful amount of ignorance and downright stupidity that you displayed in your weak and grossly distasteful attempt to use the failing health of someone's loved one in an attempt to further your political ambitions. Here are the facts of Mr. Gulley's recent short stay at the Henry County Jail. Mr. Gulley's stay is on video camera, as we have nearly 300 video cameras in the facility and a control room attendant that constantly monitors video surveillance and intercom communication with inmates. Video camera footage has been reviewed. At no time was Mr. Gulley ever hit, and most certainly never beaten by anyone, including jail staff. At no time was he ever fallen on by a corrections officer. At no time did he ever receive any injury while in our custody. He was not transported to a maximum security cell after his altercation with corrections officers, as Randy alleged. He was actually transported to a medical observation cell due to him having admitted to recent drug use and having tested positive for drugs upon book-in. He actively resisted being detained in the holding cell in order to be transported to the medical observation cell. That was the only incident during his entire stay in which our corrections officers had to physically restrain Mr. Gulley in any manner. The video of him actively resisting detainment has been published by news media outlets. As you have seen, it was one of the most gentle detentions of an active resistor that you can have. I have personally reviewed the body cameras from our officers of that encounter, and at no time did any of our officers ever apply pressure to or get on top of Mr. Gulley's body in any manner other than simply controlling and restraining his arms and hands. Also, there is recorded documentation of every time Mr. Gulley requested assistance. Mr. Gulley was never denied any assistance, and most certainly he was not denied medical assistance. At no time was he ever lying on the floor requesting and being refused medical assistance. In fact, he was provided medical assistance promptly when requested. In regard to the allegation that Mr. Gulley had broken ribs while in our jail, on January the 13th, x-rays were taken by medical staff upon a complaint of pain, approximately 4 days after he actively resisted our corrections officers. The x-rays revealed no broken bones and no broken ribs. At no point before nor any point after the x-rays was Mr. Gulley struck, fallen on, nor was any pressure ever applied to his chest, neck, or head area while in our custody. Here is a brief overview of Mr. Gulley's short stay while incarcerated in our jail. Mr. Gulley was arrested by the Newcastle Police Department on January the 9th and booked into our jail at approximately 10:30 a.m. for trespassing at a family member's house. He was transported to the hospital via ambulance on January the 18th due to a complaint of pain and trouble breathing, not due to injuries. He was released from our custody by a judge shortly after being transported to the hospital via ambulance. Mr. Gulley's mother stated publicly that he has had cancer and currently has double pneumonia, a blood infection, a heart infection, and shingles. None of these conditions were evident while he was incarcerated. I have personally been in contact with Mr. Gulley's mother and father. I have been to St. Vincent Hospital to visit them and to pray with them. Mr. Gulley's physical condition is urgent. He needs our prayers. Our prayers are with Nicholas Gulley and his family.
Why? Because you're withdrawing. No, I don't withdraw. No, I go to the bottom of the withdraw. Okay. No, bro. What the hell are you doing that, bro? We do not trying to withdraw, bro. I'm not going to withdraw. Bro, let's not do that. We're not going to run any more case, bro. We do that. Hell no, I'm not going to withdraw, bro. Okay, come on. No, fuck this stop, bro. I'm not going to withdraw, bro. I'm not going to. Stop, hey, bro. Come on, man. Stop, bro. I'm fucking chilling, bro. I'm chill out. If you quit, I'll kill you. Quit, I'm chilling. I'm fucking quit, bro. Quit, bro. Quit. We don't quit. Please, dude. I gotta get hard, I told you I was chill, bitch. Hey, bro, come on. I didn't know, dude. Bro. Hey, chill. Let me sit up, bitch. Go ahead and let that boy come on, man. You go forward. I said I'm chill. You stop, bro. Quit it. You're actually not getting through work, bro. Now, let me go myself, bitch. Then wake up. I can't. God damn. You should listen. No. Ese es mi caso. Mira, yo quiero no ver la gente, mira. Ese puede venir a cualquier. Mira, ¿por qué? ¿Tú no tienes miedo a eso? Sí, no, pero es que yo no puedo. Mira, porque yo pienso no ver. Mira, porque yo, mira. Mira, porque yo, mira, ¿cómo que está jugando? Mira, no quiere hablar, llega aquí. Pero ahí está. Where's it now? Thanks, sir. Okay, go on. Creo que puedo hablar. Ay, Dios mío. También llevo a Javier, ya te digo, porque mira cómo está ese muchacho, mira cómo está guapo, y por fin a cualquier, ya me da cualquier. Ya, no te digo. Mira cómo lo vamos a ver. Itu baru kamu. Ya, kan mau hari apa kau? Baru mereka tidak tahu. Tidak, si cepat baru deh, bukan ini semua. Iya, memang